Okay, it looks like I am live now. Hi everyone. This is George Chamoun, and in the HTML document, and the basic structure of CSS element, and then I'll give you an example. So three things I'm gonna cover, and this is a part 3, actually part 3 of this HTML CSS series. Let me see. Okay, let me make my picture again. This is Visual Studio Code. It's here. I started it before, and this is the index HTML page, and this is the main CSS. That's the styling sheet. So I'm gonna close them and restart the Visual Studio Code. This way you see what I'm doing from the beginning. Okay, so I go down to the shortcut here on a code. That's what you get on the first screen, and on the left side, on the left pane, you have the you got the folders and web pages and codes. So we're gonna be working with the index HTML and the main CSS. So the first one, this is, again, I'm gonna be using a live server. The way we access it, we right click on the index HTML, and I left click on open with live server. And this is live server. It's showing you the how the code looks like in a web page, the HTML and the CSS structure of a CSS element. So if we go to the main CSS style sheet, this is it right here. Okay, the way the format is, you type the element from the HTML page, the element you want to target, and in this case it's called the selector. I think the selector, yes, the selector. And then inside it, it's gonna be called the declaration, and the declaration consists of the let me just look at something here. I have MDS CSS selectors. Yes, sometimes I forget how they name them. Okay, a good reference you can use is w3schools.com. It has a lot of codes and rules about the HTML and other languages. So, okay, so the CSS selector reference, you open the braces and then you close them, and in between the braces you have the declaration, and the declaration is, I think it's the property and the value, but I want to make sure. CSS. See, okay. Okay, another reference is the developer.mozilla.org.org. Okay, this one I was looking at before. CSS, getting started. Okay, you have to know where to go and find resources to help you, but you have to know when to use them and how to use them. That's the main thing. And when you build an HTML and CSS web page. So this is the anatomy of the CSS rule set, they call it, which is the rule. So basically, this is the selector. The selector is the element from the HTML page. So in this case, it's the body. And then you open the braces and you close them, and in between, you add the declaration, and then you add a semicolon, and the declaration consists of the color, the property, and then the property value. So if we look on this one here, the body, and then inside we gave it a property and a value. The border style, we gave it a solid, it means the blue. And then you type semicolon after each one, and then you close it, and that's how it works. That's how you target. Show you another one. Okay, let's look at the title. The title is this one here. So we gave it, first we aligned it to the middle, and we used text align property, colon. You have to use colon in between, and then you add the center, semicolon, and that's how I gave it this color here. Once you type the color, you're gonna get this box, and you can move this small circle here, and you can choose what color you want, and there's the cent. The padding is between, whenever we talk about an element, like in this case the title, and we talk about the padding is the distance or the space between the title in this case and the containing element, which is the called in this case the wrapper. We gave it the name the wrapper. So this is how it works. This is how you can target elements of the web page using CSS selectors and property and property values. And between the property and the property value, if you look here, there's a colon, and at the end it ends with a semicolon, and then you close it with braces. And you can add so many selectors here: declaration, attributes, and attribute value. It doesn't have to be one. Like you look at the page here, you can see like each one of them has more than one. So that's it for this presentation. It's only the basics of how to use the selector and the attributes in a CSS document to target the HTML document elements. If you have any questions, please submit them in a comment, and let me know if there's anything you want me to discuss or make videos about concerning HTML and CSS web pages. Thank you.